A year ago tonight, our region was stunned by the news that an American Airlines jet and an Army Black Hawk helicopter collided just outside of Reagan National Airport.
Yeah, all 67 people aboard those two aircraft were killed. For so many, this past year has been filled with grief, emotion, and even hope for safety changes.
News 4 transportation reporter Adam Tuss has spent the day at Reagan National, where it's been a day to reflect. Adam, you were there covering that story for all of us, and I think this anniversary just reminds us of all that was lost and all that was at stake in terms of air travel.
Yeah, Ana Mauricio, it's just as real tonight as it was 1 year ago, and I can tell you, here at the airport today, just walking around, it's very palpable. It is a somber tone inside this airport, not just for travelers, but for the airport employees as well. And yeah, you guys mentioned that I was here 1 year ago, and that is a night that sticks with so many of us. 1 year ago tonight, a night of immeasurable loss right here in our own backyard. And it's a living nightmare that continues to this day for so many family members who lost loved ones. Kristen Miller-Zahn's brother, Dustin, was killed in the crash.
I mean, it's an unbearable tragedy every single day. We relive it every single day.
Now, over this past year, we've met many family members of the victims like Tim Lilly. His son Sam was a pilot and the first officer of that American Airlines flight involved in the collision. Sam was recently engaged.
The hardest day of my life was the 29th. His career was really taking off. His fiance was just somebody that we really loved to be around. I was really looking forward to see what their children were going to turn out to be like, because they wanted to start a family right away. It's not going to happen now.
Daley Crafton lost his brother Casey. He remembers getting the call a year ago tonight.
Just utter disbelief when my dad called. I was like, nah, right, it's got to be something else, but it wasn't.
Today, flowers subtly adorn the main hall of Reagan National Airport. Right outside the window behind them, American Airlines planes continue their operations. The massive American flag here, not far from the cold waters where the crash happened, flies at half staff. Employees here at Reagan National Airport tell us the past couple of days they've been emotional. The airport sending out this video statement.
If you're traveling through DCA, know that January 29 is a day of reflection for our airport. If you need to take a moment on your own to reflect, the airport has a chapel and other locations for a private moment.
Meanwhile, just days ago, the National Transportation Safety Board calling this entire event 100% preventable, saying systemic failures led to the crash. NTSB Chair Jennifer Homendy.
I do think when a tragedy occurs, you have two ways you can go. You can figure out what happened and make immediate improvements to prevent it from ever occurring again, or you can do nothing. And I believe there is plenty of room for improvement.
Sobering words as we mark 1 year since one of the worst aviation disasters in U.S. history. Yeah, it kind of brings you back for sure. Tonight, guys, we are hearing that a memorial bench and plaques with the names of all 67 victims, those are going to be placed in a park in Alexandria right along the banks of the Potomac. Guys, back to you.
All right, Adam Tuss live for us from DCA tonight. Adam, thank you so much. We appreciate it.